What's going on, guys? My name is D. Anthony with Evolution Traders. I'm a full-time options as well as futures prop firm trader, as well as educator, mentor, coach. I run an online community sharing my strategies. I also share my watch list. We do live trading. We do one-on-one coaching calls. So I try to really give back and help traders because I personally know, firsthand, I personally know how hard it can be. I went from a period of time where I was losing money when I came into this industry almost 8.5 years ago for about a year straight, right? So I came over here from another industry where I, was a little cocky and a little confident, where I came in with some decent amount of money and I put it into the markets. I made a little bit of money for a very short period of time trading penny stocks, low float stocks, small caps, stuff like that. And then I immediately realized that I needed to learn how to trade because I just started getting my you-know-what smoked. And when that happened, I went into about a year and a half, almost a little over a year of just losing and losing and losing and losing. And then it came to a point in time where I started to make a little bit of money and then give it back, and then make a little bit of money and give it back. That's what you call a scratch trader. And it was right around that 2.5 year mark where I really started to kind of bust through and see, okay, what are you doing wrong? What do you need to work on? What instruments do I need to focus on? What's providing me the most amount of success? And all in all, forget about what everyone else is doing. Forget about what everyone else is posting. I don't care what they're watching. I don't care what strategy they're doing. What's working for me, okay? And what's working for me is going to continue to work for me because it's comfortable to me, okay? So what I really want to focus on in this video is kind of getting you guys to kind of wrap your heads around being realistic, okay? Doing the same things over and over and over, journaling your emotions and your trades and how, what you felt. Why did you get into it? Why did you get out of it? Because the boring stuff in trading is the most important stuff. Forget about the NASDAQ. Forget about Tesla. Forget about this high-flying small cap stock. Forget about the noise, forget about the news, forget about the jobs numbers, the interest rates, forget about all of that mess. Because at the end of the day, none of that stuff is either going to make you money or lose you any more money than you're already going to lose by not doing the proper things. What are the proper things that you as a trader need to absolutely be focusing on months 0 through the first 12 months? And even if you've been trading for, let's say, 2 years or 4 years or 5 years or 10 years, if you've stumbled across this video, you are not profitable, right? Because why else would you be watching this video? So I make these videos for people who are maybe scratch traders where they just can't seem to get over the hump. Maybe they've had a little bit of success, but they want to really turn the dial a little bit, or traders who are just starting out and can't really find their own footing. Because I really wish that I would have had a lot more support early on in my career. It took me almost 1.5 years before I found a great coach and mentor who kind of sat me down, walked me through a lot of the setups, a lot of the things I need to do, a lot of the things I need to ignore, and a lot of the things I need to work on. But what you need to do as a trader is identify your strong points and your weak points. So what are your strong points? What are your weak points? Is your weak point taking that first losing trade and then wanting to jump back in a revenge trade, and now you're 10 trades deep and you've scratched 7 of them and won 3 and you're way down in the hole? Is it making some money early and then leaving the charts and coming back later on in the day or in an overnight session and giving it all back? Is it sizing too big because you're in some mysterious magical rush to get to some imaginary finish line that is not there, right? Some of you guys are out there trading 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 contracts because you see everyone else doing it. Forget about everyone else. Focus on yourself. It doesn't matter. Are they paying your bills? Absolutely not. I've said this before in videos. I'll say it again. Guys, do you think realistically that I sit here late at night and I think that anyone really gives a shit if I make money or I lose money? Of course not. Because at the end of the day, I am not putting money into your pockets. I am not, paying your bills. I am not your significant other. I am not your, your blood relative. I'm not your, I'm nothing, right? So I don't expect anyone to care if I make money or I lose money. Now, of course, when we hear, of our trading buddies, take a big loss or a big L, of course we feel some sympathy for them. But at the end of the day, there's nothing that we can really do about it. So what I really want to drive home is that you guys need to start taking accountability for the mistakes that you're making. A lot of you guys understand technical analysis and you guys have a strategy, but you're cutting trades too soon because you think it's going to hit your stop loss. And what does it do? It almost hits your stop loss and goes in the other direction. Some of you guys are taking profits too quickly because you're so tired of losing that you don't want to give away this $100 on this trade when you had a profit taking target of $300 because you don't want to let it go down the drain. And what does it do? It goes for $300, $400, $500 worth of winnings, and you end up taking stupid trades after that to compensate for the money that you missed out on. A lot of you guys are just simply trying to rush the process. Guys, you need a big body of work. And what that means is you guys need to take 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 trades before you actually start to really learn yourself. Before you actually start to see, does your edge actually have an edge? Does it provide a little bit of a winning opportunity? Because we're all going to get cold streaks. We're all going to get bits and pieces in time where, trades don't necessarily work out, right? They go cold, right? And it's to be expected. But if you're not understanding mistakes that you're making as these mistakes are happening, you're going to keep on repeating the cycle. So I really want to drive home that this business is a very hard business to do. A lot of people come into this industry and they make a lot of easy money very, very quickly because they get lucky. And then the market kind of slaps you in the face and it tells you, hey, either you know how to trade or you don't, but we've given you enough time and we've let you take a little bit of money out of us. Now you need to understand the way that this game is played before we take it all back and some. So what we want to get to is understanding what we need to do to be on the right side of the probabilities more so than the wrong side. And again, it's going to come down to risk management. It's going to come down to position sizing. It's going to come down to sitting and watching the same instruments each and every single day. It's going to come down to when you see your trade setup present itself, you have to trust your strategy enough to take the trade. You cannot cherry pick trades because you don't think this one's going to work, or I made money on the last one, I lost money on the last trade, and I'm not going to take this next one because I don't think it's going to work out. The moment you as a trader start cherry picking trades is the moment that the trade that you did not take goes in your favor and the next one you do take takes your money. Respect your edge and respect your strategy while respecting your stop loss and respecting your risk management, but allow the probabilities to play out in your favor. Again, some of you guys, I had a bad day. I lost some money today. I lost 3 or 4 trades, and you're really sitting there analyzing one particular day. But this one particular day is one day in a massive pool of days that you're going to be trading. So is this one day or this losing day going to affect me that much to where it's going to have any type of relevance on the next 30 trades or the next 30 days or the next 30 months? Of course not. But us as human beings, we tend to get so wrapped up that we forget it's not about this one day, as long as you're not getting blown out. So what I don't want to see is traders make $1,000 today and lose $5,000 tomorrow. That's not what we want. If a normal winning day for us is $200 to $250, then a normal losing day for us needs to be between $150 and $300. That way, when we come into the next trading day, we only need one more winning day to kind of get us back to scratch. You see what I'm talking about. But a lot of traders put too much emphasis into the 1, 2, 3 losing trades, a bad losing day, and they let it kind of spill over into the next day. And what tends to happen is it spills over into the next week, month, quarter, and all of a sudden it's 1 year, 2 years later, and you're still sitting in the same spot because you, my friends, are not accepting what you actually need to do. I would definitely recommend to get with a trading community, a group, a coach, a mentor, have a trading buddy. You definitely need someone just the same way I did to hold your ass accountable. Because number one problem that I used to do years and years ago is I used to take silly trades and I used to take stupid trades or revenge trades, and I would lose and I would sit in the corner essentially because I'm trading by myself, and I wouldn't tell anybody. Because if I don't tell anybody, nobody knows. Nobody's going to hold you accountable. So it tends to feel okay for that particular moment. What you need to do is get a swift kick in your ass and be told that what you're doing is not going to keep you in this business a long time. So for all of you guys out there who want to stay in this business for an extremely long time, and you guys want to get to the end of the rainbow where you can collect the pot full of gold, you got to start doing the right things and you got to start holding yourself accountable. 9 times out of 10, it's the traders' mistakes that they're making on the psychological side that is causing them not to be profitable. It's not the markets, guys. The markets are going to do what the markets are going to do. They're going to stop you out. They're going to give you losing days. They're going to give you losing trades. That's fine. We can control that with our risk management. I hope that makes sense. If you guys want to join Evolution Traders, where you guys can get access to my strategies and trade with me each and every single day live, get access to the community, get access to one-on-one coaching where we can kind of go over and build a trading plan for you. We can go over risk management. We can go over setups. We can go over trade recaps. We can do it all. I work with traders each and every single day, 7 days a week. My calendar is open. I'll see all of you guys who decide to join on the inside. Once you guys do join and you guys get inside the room, make sure to send me a DM so we can get acquainted. I can ask you guys a couple of questions and we can start working together. The last thing I want you guys to do is join and not say anything, kind of sit in the background. Let's introduce you to the rest of the team. Let's get you guys trading. Let's get you guys on the right path. Right now, the price is going to increase after 2024. I only have one space available for one more trader before I close enrollment until 2024. That way I can kind of get everyone situated at the end of the year and try to get everyone as profitable as we can, or at least finish the year on a good note. So that way we come into 2024 fresh, rejuvenated, ready to tackle the markets, ready to be profitable. I'll see you guys on the inside. To everyone else who is still on the fence and just like searching for YouTube videos and trying to find the magic answer, there is no magic answer or success secret out there. But do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, dislike, whatever you got to do, share the video. It really helps out my channel. I spend a lot of time and hours on these videos. Please, please, please do me that favor and give me a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate it. My name is D'Anthony. I'll see all of you guys on the next one.